Welcome to the Leadership Insights with me, Dr. Dennis V. Burke. Today, let's discuss the concept of growth, that is personal growth. When you think of growth, it is helpful to understand what we mean, right? So you're in a position, just a theoretical position, number one on a number line or on a stairway, you're on the first step, and your intention is to move to a higher, much better position that is both quantitatively and qualitatively. Or you may say you're at A and you want to get to C. Now, the dilemma that exists conceptually with growth is the fact that many times we know we want to change, we want better, but if you have never experienced better, if you have no concept of what better should be, then it's difficult to use your creative imagination and design, develop, and implement a plan to get you somewhere where you have never been. This is the reason why people advocate for the need for mentors. However, mentorship is predicated on the idea that the mentor is available and has time to spend developing others, which quite often is not the case. Many successful mentorship arises out of some need because relationships are hinges on need. If I have a relationship with someone and they don't provide some sort of benefit to me, inherently there is the thought process, the feeling that this person is consistently taking from you. And so inherently we will try to avoid those types of relationship unless we have actually taken the time out to develop a commitment to being a mentor, or we are a part of a community that advocates for mentorship, and then we make the effort, we build this into our plan, our way of life. It's a discipline. We say this is something we do. We're committed to it as one of our inherent values. Now, let's kind of take this abstract idea of growth and apply it to ourselves. Think of a seed. If the seed of a plant, I plant pear trees. Peach, I plant peach. And if a peach seed, the seed of a peach tree had awareness, right? If it had self-awareness, a concept of self, and it had the ability to think, I want you to imagine that I pull a seed, I stick it into the ground. That seed would immediately probably be panicking, right? I am being buried alive. I am being placed in this ground and I am being covered. Yet that very act of being placed in the ground and the trust that I am going to provide sustenance, water to that seed allows the seed to regenerate into a plant, and with careful nurturing, it gets to a position or a place in its maturity where it produces much more years of fruit, produces benefit to many people. The average tree at maturity will produce about 150 pounds of peach per year. Now think about that. The seed, the single seed, had no productive ability. It had no productive ability. Yet when it's been placed in the soil, it's nurtured to maturity. It now has fulfilled its capacity, its purpose, and it produces. And if every peach that's produced from the tree, the seed is replanted, imagine over the life of that single seed that we started with, we have created exponential growth. That's the same concept we think of as individuals. What's our inherent capacity? What can we do if we are placed within the right environment? What does burying look like to us? What does regeneration look like? And these are ideas that we must explore so that we can become all that we can be. Go forth, do good work. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Dennis V. Burke. I look forward to seeing you in another episode of the Leadership Insights.